Hey there, fellow Star Wars fans. Welcome to Aria's New Hope. My name is Neil Finney, and I've reached out to you to let you know about a 26-hour marathon of all the Star Wars movies I'm going to embark on later in November. Why? Well, because we need to raise awareness and funds for a truly galactic cause. You see, a good friend of mine, Chris, has a daughter named Aria, who is a brave little Jedi fighting a rare condition known as Lon P1. Think of it as your mitochondria gone rogue, kind of like how Anakin went to the dark side, but without the cool lightsaber battles. And in Aria's case, her mitochondria are misfiring, which can lead to life-limiting issues like organ failure. And just like the Jedi Council's response to Anakin's training, the medical community has pretty much left her hanging because she's the only one in the universe with this condition, which means it's really tough to find the finances to support the research. Chris and his family are on a quest of their own. They're not just parents, they're now scientists, investors, and caregivers all rolled into one. This is family-led research project, and they need to raise $250,000 to kickstart the research into Aria's condition. With no access to high net worth donors, it's like they're trying to take down the Death Star with a group of Ewoks and a slingshot. It's pretty damn tough. So why Star Wars? Well, when Chris shared Aria's story, I immediately thought of midichlorians. I mean, of course, who wouldn't, unless you're not a Star Wars fan? They're basically mitochondria with a fancy name. And it turned out that George Lucas drew inspiration from mitochondria when he created the whole kind of Force midichlorian concept. So I thought, well, hey, why not channel the power of the Star Wars community to support Aria? If we can harness even a fraction of the Force from fans like you, we can make a huge impact. Now, here's the important part. The research we're fundraising for doesn't just aim to extend Aria's life. It could pave the way for future research that might save her life and also help countless others facing mitochondrial diseases. This research could have far-reaching implications for other conditions, including some cancers, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and more. It's like discovering a new star system that could change our understanding of the whole universe. So, the plan, what are we going to do? Okay, so I'm asking each of you to at least consider donating the equivalent of a cup of coffee. Yes, even those teeny tiny venti sized ones from your favorite galaxy far, far away or your local Starbucks. And even if you can't donate, that's okay too, because sharing Aria's story is also a powerful way to spread this awareness. Some of you might be thinking, well, this doesn't sound like much of a challenge, but let me tell you, staying awake for a whole day is no small feat for someone like me who's usually in bed by about 9:30 p.m. I'm not just worried about feeling like a zombie for the coming days and weeks after, I'm also concerned this might taint my love for Star Wars. I mean, how can I face another Christmas of Star Wars movies after binging on 26 hours? I'm pretty worried about it. But for a cause as important as Aria's, I feel the risk is worthwhile. It's going to be tough, like facing the dark side of Mustafar, an emotional roller coaster that could leave me questioning my very existence. But I think together we can support Chris and his family on this incredible journey. Remember, they're out there fighting a battle like no other. It's going to take all we have. It's going to take every single one of us. We're going to be a well-coordinated rebel alliance to really make a difference. I want you to grab your lightsabers. I want you to get ready for this epic marathon. May the Force be with Aria, Chris, and their family. I already thank you for your support, and let's show the world that there's hope even in the darkest of times.